What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Stas here. Welcome back to yet again another video. So we're going to break down SoFi stock in this one, do a rundown on the charts, how we're looking today as we are up over 1%, trading at $14.90. And guys, earlier in the day, we were in the mid 15. So we have to break down the charts, my thoughts, and later in the video, we'll break down the indexes, maybe some other stocks. But first, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Open up your account using that link down below. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Deposit at least $2,000, you get 25 more stocks, totaling 30 stocks. So guys, if you want to take advantage of this, by the way, the clock's ticking, and you want to help out the channel, use that link right down below or go to stassurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, guys, cheers, take a sip of that coffee, and let's dive into it. So as of now, SoFi is up about 16 cents, trading up 1.1%, and it's at $14.93 after hitting almost $15.50 earlier this morning. You guys can see, and by the way, the entire stock market is up right now. S&P's up 0.5%, QQQ's up 0.9, Dow and the Russell, they're each up 0.25%, and the VIX is falling, which is all great news considering yesterday it was quite the opposite. After we got January CPI, right, the entire market dumped, the VIX was up, SoFi fell. So today, let's just say we're bouncing back and we're looking better. So we ran out of the gate, and even in the pre-market, guys, SoFi was creeping up towards 15, and then once we opened up, boom, we ripped all the way to $15.35. And since that point, we have been selling off. Now we're down about 30-40 cents from that intraday high, or about 2-3% in that ballpark. But we're still up. We're still up 1% on the day. So earlier, we were up like 3-4% on SoFi, and we did take out the highs from yesterday, right, being Wednesday, and from Tuesday. We took out the Tuesday high as well, but not the Monday high, which Monday looks like we peaked out at about 15.40, 45 in that ballpark. So we did not break out of there. In fact, we got rejected at that point, and now we're pretty much right back to $14.90, $15, which is a big support in and of itself, right? 14.90 held as support on, it looks like, is this Friday? Yeah, last Friday, on Monday, a lot of Tuesday as well. We held that level. Then yesterday, Wednesday, we fell through it. Now we're back over it. So it is ideal that SoFi, for the bulls at least, that SoFi holds $14.90, $15. And if it does, maybe we start rallying a little bit over the next couple of hours here. Maybe we start going back to the mid-15s, right? Just an observation, The fact that we broke over 15 today is a very good sign. Now we're in this channel. Let's see if we can hold it and make another move back to 15, 15.50, and kind of play in that window. Let's see if we can do that in the very short term here. And as we pull back the layers, right, you'll notice we're not fully breaking out yet. I mean, here on the 30-minute chart, we're still technically making lower highs. You guys see that, right? And on the 1-hour chart, if I pull this up, you guys can see the same thing. We tried breaking out of the 180 SMA on this time frame on the 1 hour. We actually broke out of it a little bit earlier this morning, but now we're back under it as the stock's selling off a bit intraday. So keep that in mind. I would like to see a full-on breakout above the 180 SMA on the 1 hour. I would love to see this thing start pushing mid-15s, 16s. That'd be a great sign for a reversal, but we're not there yet. And on this 4-hour chart, you guys can see the wedge is still intact, right? We've talked about this time and time again. It is still intact, and we're getting some buying pressure in the low mid 14s, which is good. That means buyers are coming in at the bottom of the wedge here on this time frame, which is great. A good first step for a reversal. but we're not fully breaking out yet, and we're actually under both moving averages on the 4-hour time frame, and we still have a death cross. Not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, but keep that in mind. You know, the Bears still have a bit of a grip, a tight grip at that, here on SoFi, right? They really do. But that's only in the short term, as obviously in the grand scheme of things, the stock looks great still. Nobody's denying that, but in the short term, the Bears do have an edge. Maybe that changes, though. Maybe that changes over the coming weeks, right? Over the coming days. And I've said it time and time again throughout this video, we have to break this wedge. We have to retake these moving averages, mid-$15, $16. And if we're able to start breaking out of there, guys, momentum, that's where it's going to pick up. So let me show you guys now some other stocks I'm looking at, the indexes. And while I pull this up here, make sure you guys join my email list. I send out my top stocks weekly for free. That is linked down below. Put your first name, your email address, and boom, you're in there, guys. So SPY is up now about 0.5%. I think it's up more from where we recently covered it earlier today, and we're starting to break out. The wedge here looks great on, it's prominent on SPY, and we're starting to break out of it. And now we're what, $4 away from all-time highs. It looks like we're about to get there any day now, guys. Next big green day we have, SPY is going to be at all-time highs. Maybe QQQ as well. It's about $7 away from the highs now, actually 6.5, $7 in that ballpark, and we're starting to creep out above the highs from this week, last week, the week before that. Looks like we're starting to gain momentum. Another big green day like this, guys, QQQ will be at all-time highs as well, right? It's only a matter of time at this point. So SPY, QQQ look great. And guys, these really haven't done much. I mean, QQQ especially hasn't done much in the last 2 months. We're at the same price now that we were at. We're actually lower now than where we were at early mid-December. But that might be changing. That might be changing by the looks of it. And SPY hasn't done much in about a month, which that might change as well. This thing, SPY is at the same level it was at early December as well, just like QQQ. So, guys, get ready for a potential breakout here in the stock market. Even though there's a lot going on geopolitically, Trump, tariffs, inflation, CPI, right? The Fed not cutting rates as much as what we recently thought a couple months ago. There's a lot going on, a lot of uncertainty, but I still think we could break out here. It kind of looks like that's where we're trending. So, yeah, we're gonna see how it goes, guys. And make sure you all subscribe and stay hydrated, unlike what I'm doing here. I'm freaking coughing all day. Not coughing, but I'm clearing my throat. I haven't drank water, man. That's the problem. I guess coffee will do the trick for now, but I'm telling you, man, even though there's a lot going on, charts are still pointing to potentially more upside, and I'm for it. I'm all for it, man. Other stocks moving quickly. Intel keeps on going, 9% in the green today. This keeps on moving after words we got from J.D. Vance, which we kind of already knew. They're going to try and bring chip production more in the United States, although I don't think it's fully going to happen. Obviously, we'll see. Who knows? But that's helping stocks like Intel. Coinbase today is moving up nicely, 4%, trying to break out again. We'll see if it does. Tesla is pushing as well, about 4%. Still in a downtrend in the very short term here. I'm not loving the way the chart looks, but hey, maybe it starts to reverse from here. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe here on YouTube and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Open up your account. Fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Fund it with at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, guys, totaling 30 stocks. I mean, it's a no-brainer, guys. What are you waiting for? Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Get your stocks.